Yo, what's going on, guys? Evan Tanaka here, back with another video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the top small forwards in NBA 2K22 My Team. As you guys can see, we are going to be ranking them in a tier list. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below, what would you guys change about my tier list? What players would you guys move up? What players would you guys move down? And all that type of stuff. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys are new here, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe down below. I post 3 to 4 My Team videos every single day and give you guys some of the best My Team content on the platform. Without further ado, let's get on to the small forward tier list. The first small forward we are going to be ranking is going to be Nicholas Batum, and honestly guys, I think he's a pretty good small forward. I know he came out a while ago, but he's still solid. I mean, he's a power forward, small forward, 6'8", 7-foot wingspan, 85 3 ball, 94 mid-range, or 84 mid-range, 85 speed, 85 acceleration. All around a very good defender. He's a Hall of Fame bullet passer, dimer, needle threader. Got some pretty good goal defensive badges. I mean, yes, he's not the best small forward in the game, and yes, he is outdated because he came out like 3 months ago. But I think Nicholas Batum is still a B tier small forward because the small forward position, guys, really isn't the best. It's not shooting guard, and it's not like it's not shooting guard, or it's not point guard where we have so many cards. Small forward is a little bit lackluster, but for me, I'm gonna go Nicholas Batum at the B tier. Aaron Gordon, never really was a big fan of him. I'm gonna go in the B tier. Again, I don't have time to really look at too many cards. Like I'm gonna look at them in 2KDB, but we're not gonna go fully in depth about every card, or the video would probably be 45 minutes long. So just give you guys my brief kind of, what I think about the card and all that type of stuff. So Aaron Gordon, another power forward, small forward, 6'8", 6'11" wingspan. Overall, he's really good, but he doesn't excel at anything. You know what I mean? He's decent 3-ball shooter, decently fast, decent defender, really good driving dunk, but that doesn't really matter. Can't really handle the ball that well. Defensively, not the best. To me, Aaron Gordon has a bad dribble style, and for me, Aaron Gordon is going to be a D tier small forward. Maybe if it was power forward, he'd be maybe a bit higher, like a C. But for small forward, I just really wouldn't run him at the small forward position. Next card on this tier list is going to be Jason Tatum. And I'm debating if he's S, because I think he is. I think he's a top 5 small forward in the game. Yeah, I think he's top 5 small forward in the game. We look at Jason Tatum here. He's a small forward, power forward, 6'8", 6'8" wingspan, 94 3 ball, 94 mid range, 92 speed, 92 acceleration. Really good defense for a Jason Tatum card. 93 perimeter, 94 lateral, 92 steal, as well as an 80 block, 87 interior, 90 driving dunk. Pretty good with the ball. A lot of good Hall of Fame shooting badges like Deadeye, Limitless, Spot Up, Sniper. Defensively has clamps, interceptor, menace, pickpocket. All good goal playmaking badges. The only problem about this card is base dribble style, which is kind of to be expected. Jason Tatum never has the best dribble style in the game, but that's the only bad thing about this card is the base dribble style. Really good jump shot. It's on quick, right? He's 6'8", which is good height for small forward. I think Tatum is a top 5 small forward in the game. Anthony Edwards for the small forward position is probably a C tier small forward. Maybe if it was the 2, he'd be a little bit higher, but I can't really see him. I can't see myself putting him higher than a C tier. He's 6'5", which is okay for small forward. 6'9" wingspan, decent card. Just defensively is not that good. Really fast, pretty good 3-ball, pretty good with the ball, but defensively just really not the best. So for me, I think he's going to be in C tier. I think he's better than Aaron Gordon, but not even on Batum's level at all. Calvin Nat, I think he's an A tier small forward. He is still super good for free budget teams. Actually, he may be. No, we're gonna go B. Sorry, that might be a little bit aggressive. We're gonna go B tier. I don't think he's that good. Power forward, small forward, 6'6", 6'9" wingspan. 3-ball is a 79, but if you give him a coach boost and a 3-point boost, that's perfectly fine. But overall, I mean, really fast, has some really good athleticism, really good defender, 90 steal, 88 block, 87 perimeter, 87 interior. That's really good. Has a 95 driving dunk, 92 speed with ball, 86 ball handle. Defensively has like all of the good gold defensive badges like clamps, chase on ours, interceptor, post lockdown, pickpocket, rebound chaser, rim protector. Has not the best shooting badges, but you can give him limitless spot. You can give him blinders, you can give him sniper, you can give him green machine, you can give him deadeye, all the stuff you would need to give him, and jump shot, pretty good. So Calvin Nat for me is going to be a B tier small forward. You guys let me know, where would you have him? Larry Johnson, I mean, D tier. I just don't really see myself even ever using this card. I don't see anybody really ever using this card. I mean, not the best defender, not the fastest, not a good 3-ball, can't create for himself really, not the best driving dunk. I mean, he's just a mid-tier card, to be honest. And D tier, I think, is exactly where we're going to have him. Not the best dribble style. Yeah, Larry Johnson, honestly, is a D tier small forward. Paul Pierce, honestly, I know it's surprising, B tier. I know it's surprising. People are going to be like, there's no way that Paul Pierce, a Galaxy Opal, is going to be in B tier behind guys like Calvin Nat, or, around the same level. But I mean, you look at the stats, you look at the badges, really good. But I use this guy in a gameplay, guys, because I have him on my account. I know he has quick dribble style, but man, he just sucks on offense. That's what I'll say, is he sucks on offense and he gives you nothing on defense. I know the stats and the badges look amazing. His quick dribble style, he has a terrible release. I will say that. Everyone can agree with Paul Pierce's release is terrible. It's too slow. It's so hard to get off, but man, he moves super slow on offense. I don't know what it is. Is it the speed with ball? Is it the ball handle? Like, why is he so slow on offense? This one might be shocking to a lot of people, but for me, I'll put him A tier. But honestly, I did really not like that card when I used him. Stephon Jackson is probably going to be the same tier as a Larry Johnson. These cards just kind of aren't really the best, like, from the playoff push set, whatever you want to call it. Is that what's called, playoff push? I mean, small forward, power forward, 6'8", which is nice, but again, kind of like that Larry Johnson, just mid at everything. Not the best defender, not the fastest, not the best driving to the rim, not the best three-point shooter. Can create for himself pretty well. I'm pretty sure he's a good dribble style, right? Quick dribble style. So, I mean, maybe he's a little bit better, so maybe we can put him C tier. I think we'll put him C tier. He's definitely better than Larry Johnson. Darius Miles, he's a B tier, small forward. Not the greatest, but also not the worst. He's a good small forward. Like, he's definitely good. Nothing crazy, but definitely good. Small forward, power forward, 6'9", 7-foot wingspan. He's pretty good defensively, pretty fast, has a good 3-ball, 90 driving dunk. Fundamental dribble style isn't the worst on him. He has a pretty good jump shot. Badges-wise, really good. I mean, he's got Hall of Fame chase on ours, gold clamps, interceptor, menace, pickpocket, rebound chaser, rim protector, has Hall of Fame quick first step, gets a lot of good gold shooting badges as well, can get blinders. He already has blinders, can get dead eye, can get limitless spot up, and can get sniper. I like Darius Miles' release a lot too. I will say that. I like his release. So Darius Miles, for me, is like a B tier small forward, definitely runnable, definitely would use him. I'd say he's better than Myteam, and he's better than Calvin Nat. So for me, he's the highest in B tier right now. Who's this? Is this Joe Smith? I think he's F, right? I think I've looked at this card one time. I haven't really looked at him too much. Pretty sure he's not that good. He's 6'10", but 77 3-ball. Not the best defensively. Just kind of, I mean, yeah. Nah, he's D tier, right? Yeah, D tier. Yeah, he's not very good. Paul George, I want to put him in A tier. I think I'm gonna put him in A tier. He might be a little bit outdated, but I think he's an A tier small forward. He's still really good. We might move him down a little bit. I'm not sure exactly if this is where I want to put him, but I think Paul George is still pretty solid. I mean, small forward, power forward, 6'9", 6'11" wingspan, 91 3-ball, 92 mid-range, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 92 perimeter, 93 lateral, and 92 steal. So really good defensively small forward. And something I think a lot of people forget about is he has a pretty good dribble style. Paul George dribble style is really solid, as well as his jump shot is super, super good. He can handle the ball really well, play some really good defense on ball at least. Has some really good shooting badges. He can knock down shots, create for himself. I think he's a great 3-and-D small forward. I'm gonna go A tier because, in my opinion, I feel like I'd rather run Paul George over Paul Pierce. Personal opinion, though. Robert Reed, I think, is F tier. I mean, I don't really know what to say about this card. I mean, I used him once, and I mean, he's just kind of like these Larry Johnson cards, man. They're all about the same card. Like, they just really don't give you anything. They're solid, like they're solid overall cards, but just together they don't really mesh that well. Like, base dribble style, not a good release at all. Like, for me, Robert Reed's gonna be our first F tier small forward. Otto Porter, he's not terrible. I'm gonna go with C tier. He's a little bit higher than guys like Larry Johnson in my personal opinion. 6'8", small forward, power forward, 7'1" wingspan, 89 3-ball, 89 mid. Actually, wait, I didn't see his defense. Never mind. He's C tier. Stephon Jackson can say it, but no, he's C tier. I did not see his defense. I thought his offense was, he's C tier. Yeah, no. Oh god, yeah. He's terrible. I mean, he's good Hall of Fame shooting badges like blinders, catch and shoot, dead eye, rhythm shooter, slipper off ball, sniper. But other than that, man, barely any defensive badges, barely any playmaking badges, barely any finishing badges, and not a very good dribble style. Not the best jump shot. Defensively wise, terrible. Yeah, no, Otto Porter is definitely a C tier, maybe even D tier, to be honest with you. Let's switch it up. Let's pick DeMar DeRozan. He's an interesting one. I don't think he's top 5, but I think he's definitely an A tier. And then so far, I think he's the highest A tier on this list. Because so far, out of the A tier cards, he is the small forward I would run. I would run him over Paul Pierce, and I'd run him over Paul George. When looking at DeMar DeRozan here, he is a super, super good card. He's free as well, so that's super nice. Small forward, power forward, 6'7", 6'9" wingspan. He's got 86 3-ball, 97 mid-range, 94 speed, 94 acceleration. Defensively, not bad for DeMar DeRozan. 80 steal, 89 perimeter, 89 lateral, 95 driving dunk, 9 speed with ball, 86 ball handle, Hall of Fame pogo stick, gold chase on ours, clamps, Hall of Fame space career, really good shooting badges, Hall of Fame dead eye, rhythm shooter, sniper, gets gold, green machine, catch and shoot. You can give him blinders, you can give him corner special, you can give him limitless spot up, but he has that shifty dribble style and Trey Burke base, Kobe Bryant. So he's a really good dribble style, really good jump shot. In my opinion, DeMar DeRozan is an A tier small forward. You guys can let me know if you disagree or agree with that one. Franz Wagner, I think he's C tier, maybe B tier low, like maybe low B tier, but I think we're gonna put him at C tier for now. Is that where I put him? I put him C tier, right? Yeah, I think we're putting him C tier for now. I mean, he's solid, 6'9", small forward, but really not the best in the post, not really good driving to the rim. Defensively not terrible, but not the best. I mean, barely any defensive badges. He can shoot the ball, which is nice. has slash and dribble style, so can't really create for himself. In my opinion, he's basically just a shooter, and like I said in my shooting guard list, if all you can do is shoot, you're not going to be really that good in the game anymore. Boris Diaw, he is definitely B tier. He is a very small, very solid power forward. Now, I'm assuming we're not counting his dynamic duo. If you give him the dynamic duo, he becomes really good. That's the one thing I will say, is if you give him the dynamic duo with Penny Hardaway, he becomes super good. But he's still really good as his normal form, I guess you want to call that. Power forward, small forward, 6'8", 7-foot wingspan. Just overall an amazing card. Really good shooter, like good enough shooting, all around good defensively, pretty fast, has a good jump shot, that's for sure. But badges wise, just gets so many more badges than some of the other cards. Like gets a lot of good gold defensive badges, gets some gold playmaking badges like bullet passer, dimer, glue hands, gets gold blinders, catch and shoot, corner specialist, green machine, hot zone hunter, right, sniper, some pretty good playmaking or pretty good finishing badges. Overall, I think this Boris Diaw card is a B tier small forward. So definitely would run him over Anthony Edwards and these guys below him. Now LeBron James, in my opinion, probably the second best small forward in the game, maybe third best. I'll have to kind of decide when we get more into the list. But LeBron James is LeBron James. I mean, that's kind of the only thing you have to say about LeBron in the game. Is LeBron James is LeBron James. Small forward, power forward, 6'9", 7-foot wingspan, 86 ball, 89 mid-range, 95 speed, 95 acceleration, amazing defender, 95 perimeter, 95 lateral, 85 steal, 81 block. We all know LeBron James, great chase down defender, right? Hall of Fame chase down artist. He's got 90 driving dunk and 92 speed with ball, 83 ball handle, Hall of Fame clamps, interceptor, pogo stick, Hall of Fame bullet passer, dimer, difficult shots, stop and pop. Even they give him some really good goal shooting badges: catch and shoot, dead eye, green machine, hot zone hunter, set shooter, sniper, can get blinders, can get limitless spot up. LeBron James, in my opinion, has a great jump shot. Pretty much, LeBron James is LeBron James. I think he's the second best small forward in the game. Jeff Green, I think is another C or B tier. I think we're gonna go low B tier for Jeff Green for the small forward position. I think he's around Darius Miles level. And we put Darius Miles in. We put Darius Miles in B tier. I think he's basically kind of like Darius Miles. Pretty good defender, 80 interior, 89 perimeter, 85 steal, 80 block. Badges wise, really good gold badges defensively. Has Hall of Fame, he has gold quick first step, gold catch and shoot. You're definitely going to need to give him some shooting badges, which is a little bit tough, but he has big dribble style, which isn't the best. But Jeff Green, I think, is a B. He's a solid small forward, definitely the lower end of B, I would say. Saddiq Bey is C tier. Honestly, just doesn't really give you anything that good. He was in the DeMar DeRozan grind for the free DeMar DeRozan. Small forward, power forward, 6'7", 6'10" wingspan. Kind of just like the cards below him. He gives you good rebounding, I guess, but other than that, doesn't really give you anything. So for me, Saddiq Bey, kind of just an average small forward, so definitely in the C tier. C is kind of the mid-tier cards. Justice Winslow, I think he's C tier. I think he's D tier. I just don't think he really even gives you anything. He was from that New Year's resolution set. He's a 6'6" small forward shooting guard, 6'9" wingspan. He's 85 3-ball, but I mean, I don't know, man. Just some of these cards are just super mid. I would say C tier. He's just a mid card, slasher, dribble style, not the best jump shot. And he's a ruby amethyst. So D tier, I think, is fitting for him. Kevin Durant, best small forward in the game. Definitely better than LeBron James at the small forward position. I think LeBron's the better power forward, but Kevin Durant is definitely the better small forward position. We all know Kevin Durant, right? Small forward, power forward, 6'9", 7'4" wingspan, 97 3-ball, 96 mid-range, 95 speed, 95 acceleration. Not as good as defender LeBron, but definitely makes it up for on offense. 90 driving dunk, 92 speed with ball. Hall of Fame shooting badges are actually absolutely insane. Blinders, catch and shoot, chef, dead eye, green machine, limitless spot up, sniper, all on Hall of Fame. Has Hall of Fame quick chain, quick first step. They gave Kevin Durant Hall of Fame clamps, intimidator, and menace. Super good stuff there. Kevin Durant even has shifty dribble style, which is really nice, so he can create the ball. He can create on offense even better than if he didn't have shifty. And as well as Kevin Durant's jump shot is super solid. Super good in my opinion. So Kevin Durant, in my opinion, is going to be the best small forward in the game as of right now. Danny Granger, that's a debate if he's the top 5 small forward. And I'm going to say, wait, where did Danny Granger go? Am I tripping? Oh, he went to B tier. Honestly, I'm gonna say he's top of B tier. I'm not gonna say he's in top 5. I don't think he's a top 5 small forward in the game right now. Honestly, unfortunately, maybe when he first came out, but I think we got some pretty good small forwards in the past couple of weeks. Danny Granger, small forward, power forward, 6'9", 7'1" wingspan, 92 3-ball, 95 mid-range, 91 speed, 91 acceleration. Defensively solid. 85 steal, 85 block, 89 perimeter, 89 perimeter, 80 interior. Hall of Fame shooting wise, just like Kevin Durant, really good. Blinders, catch and shoot, corner specialist, dead eye, rhythm shooter, set shooter, slippery off ball, sniper, has gold limitless spot up, has gold space curve, stop and pop, or stop and go. But for me, Danny Granger doesn't have a good dribble style. Jump shot is pretty good, but not the best. but just that dribble style kind of makes the biggest difference in my opinion of why he's not in the S tier. So I think he's going to be the best small forward in A tier, but I don't think he cracks that S tier small forward position. James Worthy is solid. I'm gonna go B tier. He's definitely definitely a solid overall card. He came out not that long ago, right? When did he come out? Like January 4th. Power forward, small forward, 6'9", 7-foot wingspan. Stats wise, amazing. They just messed up his badges. Like literally has barely any playmaking, barely any shooting, has some pretty good finishing, has a good amount of defensive, but stats wise, amazing. Really good driving to the rim, really good underneath the rim, really fast, good jump shot, really good defensively. Maybe can't create for himself as much as you would like, as well as having power dribble style. But I think James Worthy, a very solid overall small forward, coming in around the B tier. AK-47. I know this might be a surprise to a lot of people. I think he's a top 5 small forward in the game. I do think Kirilenko is a top 5 small forward in the game just because of the defense. He has the X factor, which is going to be defense. Like, just look at these stats, look at these badges defensively, and tell me he's not a top 5 small forward. Basically, there's some cards in here that don't really give you anything. Like Nicholas Batum gives you okay stuff. Calvin Knapp gives you okay stuff, right? DeMar DeRozan, he gives you overall decent stuff, but he doesn't have like an X factor. AK-47 has an X factor of just the best defensive card in the game, pretty much, at least on ball, right? He's probably one of the best on ball defenders in the game. You can guard the best point guard, shooting guard, small forward, and he will absolutely lock them up. It's AK-47, right? We all kind of know that's what he does. So for me, he is a top 5 small forward in the game. We look at Billy Cunningham. I think Splash liked him a lot. I'm gonna go B tier though. I'm not sure if I was the biggest fan of him when I checked out his stats and badges and stuff, but I know Splash did like him a lot. Power forward, small forward, 6'6", 6'9" wingspan. Overall, really good card, really good rebounder, really good driving to the rim, pretty fast, good 3-ball mid range. All around amazing defender, 88 steal, 85 block, 88 interior, 88 perimeter. Has Hall of Fame quick first step, has Hall of Fame chase down artist. Shooting badges you can give him a lot of Hall of Fame. You can give him shooting badges, which you definitely going to have to give him. Blake Griffin's release, not terrible. Billy Cunningham, I think he's a B tier small forward, probably like higher the list, probably the highest small forward in the B tier. Bailey Howell, I'm going to go A tier. I think he's better than a guy like Paul George. So if Paul George is going to be an A tier, I think that Bailey Howell is better than a guy like Paul George. Bailey Howell, super solid, and he was a free card, which is super nice. Small forward, power forward, 6'7", 6'9" wingspan. He's got 79 3-ball, but again, if you give him that +5 shoe boost, or +5 coach boost, that's going to be 84, and then you give him a +4 shoe boost from the diamond shoe boost, that's going to be 88 3-ball. That's definitely good enough. Really good defensively, but 94 offensive rebound, 97 defensive rebound. That's crazy on your small forward to have that good of rebounding with Hall of Fame box, hustler, interceptor, Pogasic, rebound chaser on Hall of Fame on your small forward, and Hall of Fame worm. Bailey Howell has a really good jump shot. Trey Burke, Trey Burke base and Kobe Bryant upper release, really good jump shot, as well as having that shifty dribble style. Bailey Howell, definitely an A tier small forward in my opinion. Carmelo Anthony used to be really good, but just a little bit outdated because, you know, he was season 1, right? He was a season 1 level 40 award. We can't really, like, he literally came out September 9th. We can't really expect that card to be, you know, top tier anymore. Again, all he's really going to give you is shooting, and that's about it. But I think I'm still giving B tier, kind of just to pay, you know, just to kind of pay respects for Carmelo Anthony for pretty much carrying us, you know, for everybody, right? He was on everybody's squads for like a month or two, probably 2 months actually, on everybody's squads. We kind of have to pay respects to that. I'll put him in B tier. Definitely Shrimp, honestly pretty good as well. B tier. I'm gonna go B tier for him. Never actually used him, never got the card on my account, but he's definitely solid card overall. Good 3-point shooter, pretty decent defender, good Hall of Fame shooting badges. B tier card, definitely for sure. Definitely does not make A tier, but I definitely will put him in the A tier, put him in the B tier position. Think he's good enough to make it there. Elgin Baylor, honestly, is C tier. Never really was the biggest fan of this card. I think they kind of let him down because usually get some pretty good cards in past 2Ks, but this 2K, so far, Elgin Baylor has not got a good card yet, in my personal opinion. Small forward shooting guard, 6'5", 6'8" wingspan. Just, I mean, badges wise, I just don't think, because again, he came out October 19th, right? He's just super outdated, can't get any shooting badges. Like, yeah, he's D tier. No, wait, I put him in C tier? No, he's D tier. He's definitely D tier. He's not F. He's definitely D tier. Jared Wallace, I think still pretty solid. I'm gonna go C tier. I think he's a little bit outdated because there's guys like AK-47 who are just much better than him. I haven't checked him in a while. Small forward, power forward, 6'7", 6'10" wingspan. Defensively amazing, but again, just a little bit outdated. Came out October 22nd, right? Just a little bit outdated. Still not a bad card. C tier, pretty good. Hito Turkler, D tier. Never really was the biggest fan of him. Keith Van Horn was F tier. Larry Bird, he's probably C tier. He's still solid at the small forward position. Probably would rather him at the power forward, but it's Larry Bird, right? He's gonna be able to knock down shots, play some pretty good defense, handle the ball a little bit. Not the fastest card in the game, but just a absolute good shooter. So for me, a C tier. He's a mid-level small forward. Paul Silas, I think, is still B tier. He still provides that amazing defense that not a lot of cards have. Well, a lot of cards have, but like, you know, he still provides Hall of Fame interceptor, but you're gonna have to give him a lot of shooting badges. But really good defensively, really fast, can dunk the ball really well. Need to upgrade his 3-pointer. Has a good jump shot though. It's that Trey Burke. It's not the Trey Burke. It's the Draymond Green release, and has shifty dribble style, which is super nice. So I think Paul Silas is still a B tier small forward. Richard Jefferson is literally he's D tier. Rudy Gay is going to be the 5th best small forward in the game. This is exactly how I would do it. I think KD's the best small forward, then LeBron, then Tatum, then AK, and then Rudy Gay. Those are my top 5 small forwards in the game. We look at Rudy Gay here. I show him off a lot, so I'm not going to show him off too much. But power forward, small forward, 6'8", 7'3" wingspan, really fast, good jump shot, pretty good defensively, really good driving to the rim. Has that shifty dribble style, or has that quick dribble style, which is what you want to see. Really good jump shot, badges wise, can get every badge in the game pretty much. Comes with a lot of good badges as well. Rudy Gay, in my opinion, the 5th best small forward in the game. Scottie Pippen, he's B tier. He's basically just a lockdown defender, right? And then Sean Marion, another lockdown defender, which we will put in C tier. So just to balance this out, let's go let's put Elgin Baylor down, let's put Justin Winslow down, and let's put this guy down just to even that out. And then for B tier, let's lower down. Who can we lower down? Honestly, I think Jeff Green's isn't that good, to be honest. I don't think he's that good. And I need to lower down one more guy. You know what? We'll lower down Calvin Nat. Not the biggest fan of him either. And then let's lower down one more guy from here, Sadiq Bey. And let's lower one. I just want to make it more even as possible. Let's lower down Steven Jackson. He's not that good. And that's more even in my likings. And then A tier, Danny Granger, DeMar DeRozan, Bailey Howell, Paul George, Paul Pierce. And then S tier, like I said, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Jason Tatum, AK-47, and Rudy Gay. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys agree with? What do you guys disagree with? I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.